Hey socialites, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Ariel. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this very much, to me, wearable Valentine's Day look. I do have a pop of color, but for the most part, I feel like it's something simple that you would wear for a date night anyway. So let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. Okay, socialites, so I've already moisturized with my Clinique 100 Hour Moisture Surge. Primer, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Power Grip, but this is the new matte version of the e.l.f. Power Grip. It doesn't give me a super matte finish, so for those foundations that I tend to see shine, it will hold it back for like some hours. It's actually really good, and it grips. It grips just like the original. Not quite as much, but it does have some grip to it. Going in with my LYS foundation sticks today. Now these are on my February makeup tray. If you saw my last makeup tutorial, I used the Pkwy foundation sticks. And these, for me, they perform similar to those. After about 3 or 4 hours, I tend to see shine. I don't get like all day wear with this without having to touch up a bit. So I'm hoping that the matte Power Grip will help with that. So this one's in the shade DG3, and then I have the shade TG7, which is a little bit lighter. So I'm going to apply the darker shade around the perimeter. This one has a little bit more coverage than the Pkwy stick, just a little bit. And the lighter shade TG7 I'm gonna do in the other areas that I didn't go in with the darker shade. So I want to try out the new Morphe brushes. They came out with a whole new line of brushes, several brushes, but this is a set that came with 5 brushes. So meet your 5 most essential face brushes, each expertly developed with superior grade synthetic bristles to get the most out of your complexion makeup application every time. So these are the brushes that come in the set. Very much a deal because these brushes were between $10 and $15 each, and the set is $30. So this flat top one, the M106, is supposed to be the foundation brush. And this is the M242 cream and liquid bronzing brush. So since this is for bronzing, I'm going to use this for the darker shade around the perimeter. It's a little bit on the stiff side, but not too stiff to where you can't get a good blend. But also, you guys know I've been using the BK Beauty 101 brush for foundation lately, which is quite soft. So anything compared to that, to me at the moment, is probably going to be a little bit on the stiff side. But this is like stiff, like I almost want to like bend it. Just to kind of like break it in a sense. The way cream foundations look on the skin, it's like nothing like it. So with the M106, I'm gonna go ahead and blend the lighter shade. Oh yeah, this is stiff, y'all. So maybe when I wash them, they'll kind of like get a little bit more bendy because it's like really kind of sturdy. I prefer to just have a little bit more give than this. Like it's not really bouncing off the skin like I would prefer it to. Yeah. So when I wash these, I'm gonna try to bend them just slightly. It's not moving with the skin like you need a brush to. I'm gonna go in with my LYS cream bronzing stick. This one's in the shade Courage, and just apply a little bit of this. I don't need too much. Back in with the M424 brush. To highlight, I'm going to use my Danessa Myrich Yummy Skin, and this is in the shade 11. Anything that I don't mention the shade will always be in the description box. For concealer, I'm going to use my Pkwy concealer brush. They gifted this to me, I think around Christmas, and I keep forgetting to use it. So let's try this out. Ooh, this feels good. It's soft on the skin, but it's sturdy enough to build coverage. Do they have any other brushes? This is the only brush from them I've seen. I usually use a tool a lot bigger than this for concealer, but I don't mind this. It blends well. Oh my gosh, y'all, this brush is so hard and stiff. It's just like knocking me in the face. I'm gonna take this Aji or OG brush, just softening the line in between the highlight and the contour. This foundation is so natural looking. Look at the complexion. So beautiful. This is like my type of complexion product. Okay, so I'm gonna take the LYS cream blush, and this one's in the shade Bubbly. Very much is like one of those highlighting blushes. You see that sheen? Back in with that same Aji brush. And it's soft enough for me to bring it all the way down towards the center of my face. It's not like overly pigmented, although you can build it up. So we're going in with the LYS loose powder. This is a really good loose setting powder, very natural. Not as natural as the Amicole, like not as melty as the Amicole, but it's something like that. Like you're getting a great product out of this. It does come in different shades, and this one is translucent. I usually get the translucent shade in whatever brand. I like to do pinks too. So I'm gonna take this Morphe M164 brush. I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows up with the Ardell brow glue. Blend that concealer with the M131 brush from that Morphe set. This whole set is a little bit on the stiff side, but this is a duo fiber brush, so I suppose I could just use the very tip of it instead of, you know what I mean, and just use the soft part. If any of you have tried the brushes I'm using, the Morphe ones, let me know what y'all think about them. Contemplative State from MAC. This is one of the paint pots, and I'm going to use that same Morphe 131 brush to apply. And this is going to be a really simple look. I want to make sure I really get that product in the tear duct, because we're going to apply a pop of color right there. I'm going to mainly be working from the Juvias Coffee Shop palette. This is the Game Beauty E06 blending brush, and I'm going to take this shade as a transition. This is the A20 brush from Makeup by Ariel. It's a Morphe collaboration, and I'm going to take the lightest color in the palette. I'm going to take a mixture of this reddish brown and this brown here. I'm gonna go in with What Clout from MAC just to soften over the top of the edges. Now going into my Culture 2 palette from Juvia's Place, I'm gonna take Band 2, which is like an iridescent pink shade. And I want this to be really bold, so I'm gonna spray product on the brush. My Tom Ford Eye Defining liner pen. For blush, I'm gonna take, y'all, this is so old. This might be like my first ever MAC blush, or one of the first. I never wanted to use it all up because it's discontinued. Now, the name of this blush is Pincho Pink. And the reason why I hadn't purchased any of the new YSL blushes is because I'm waiting on it to come in store to see if I can get one to match this. It's a matte, sort of soft pink shade, and I know they have the matte shades, and I think the satins or shimmers or something like that, and so I wanted to see if that pink one matches this. I'm gonna take it with me. Hopefully they eventually come in stores. I'm hoping at least by the time the Sephora sale comes. I'm willing to wait because they are expensive, but brush gets real dirty. I'm gonna take this with the M162 brush. This is the last brush from that Morphe set. This brush is actually soft though. It's kind of sturdy, but it's soft enough to get the job done for blush. This is my favorite brush from the set. Y'all see why I've been holding on to this? Like, I haven't found one quite like this in any brand. I wish MAC would bring it back. Like, loved this color. I'm gonna take my Dior Backstage palette and go in with that pink blush shade. Now this is like a pink highlighter. It's a pink blush, but it gives me highlighter, you know, because it's like shimmery. And this is the Morphe A58 brush from the Makeup by Ariel collab. Going right in. Girl, soften that up. Girl, what was I thinking? Use a much lighter hand than what I used. I just wanted like that much. That's what I was going for. And the rest up here. Back into Pincho Pink from MAC. And I'm just kind of layering them so it's not too shiny. I'm gonna go in with my YSL Hyper Finish powder. This one is in the shade 8. My number 7 powder in the shade Light. Taking my Fenty lip liner in the shade I Wouldn't. Juvia's Place lipstick in Lady. With the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. This one's in the shade Venus. LYS setting mist. So this is the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it. Everything I used today, I'll have linked in the description box or on that YouTube shopping tab right there on the screen. So be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I'd love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars.